You gotta leave Flutter, right? Flutter Pawn? If they leave Flutter Pawn, I might as well just cancel the battle, honestly. Because Flutter Pawn will just absolutely annihilate my team. I don't think they lead Flutter Pawn. Not very good. Okay. It's salvageable. Okay. All right. Here we are. Here's our team. You kind of have two modes. You can work with this. You got the Tornadus with Ogerpon or Goldingo, and then you also have the Dragonite Chimpao. So it just kind of depends. Stantler's a weird one because you can skill swap into Defiant. That's one way I've seen Stantler. Let's see, what do we got here? This is an interesting team. Stantler gets Intimidate, right? I think Milotic looks pretty good here. Except for, I mean, they have their own Milotic. Actually, how did they stop Dragonite Chimpao? They'd have to have Farigiraf, right? I kind of like, what if we lead this, and if we can really take out kind of like Dragonite here. I don't know, part of me can't decide between the Dragonite or the Chimpao, to be honest. It's kind of a toss up, honestly. But, like, when you have Chimpao in a matchup with Iron Hands, you just know that Iron Hands has potential to just heal back every bit of damage you do to it. So, speaking of Iron Hands. Did I leave Milotic? No, I let Ogerpon. Okay. That's unfortunate. I didn't know Shiny Stantler was green. I was thinking about leading Ogerpon, but, it would have been a good lead. But I think we're kind of safe to... I don't really know what Stantler does, but I think we're safe to go for, a Nasty Plot Fake Out, or Spiky Shield. Yeah, Fake Out. I don't know, the Stantler's probably going to Steel Swap. It seems to be a pretty common thing. We are faster than Stantler. It's interesting to see. Oh, Trick Rooms. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, kind of like the idea of just getting a Shadow Ball off into the, and then we switch into Dragonite. Because then we start firing off extreme speeds. Oh, interesting. Who do they switch into? Please don't be Ursaluna. Milotic. Okay, this is a big turn. Because we're going to get a lot of damage into the Milotic. I just don't know what Stantler's about to do. So, skill swap. So it takes Inner Focus. So he's going for the intent or the competitive. See, this is what I was worried about, because you still got the Intimidate. But we are getting a Shadow Ball off into that slot. It's not going to KO, I don't think, by any means. We'll see. That's a lot of damage. So now, you know they have Iron Hands in the back. If they have Farigiraf, I still don't think... Milotic protects here, right? I think Milotic protects. He withdraws Stantler. Okay, this could be a big switch in if we catch the Farigiraf. No, Sinistcha. That's not good. Milotic does protect. Okay, that's not bad. We might be able to KO the Sinistcha here. Tailwind. Tog goes into the Milotic. That's annoying, man. Oh, we just KO the Sinistcha. My lord, was that a crit? That actually helps us so much. Now the real question is, Trick Room should be ending, right? Should be, theoretically. So... it's another Intimidate off. I like the idea of just another Nasty Plot. And then we just switch into... what does Milotic do here? Does Milotic Scald? How about we switch into our own Milotic? I think Milotic would be pretty good here. This is going to be a real slow game, I can tell. Skill swap. So he takes competitive. Well, that's not good. I'll tell you that. So if I switch Dragonite in, does that mean he has Intimidate? This is a pain. Scald. Oh, that doesn't KO. Does he get the burn? So now Trick Room's going to end, and we're faster. Trick Room ends and we're faster, so Milotic protects, without a doubt, right? So if we just... we can double into the Stantler, right? Or is Trick Room already over? Did I miss that? No, Trick Room has one more turn left. So we just double protect. Oh, what would be interesting is Haze. But I don't want to give up all my Goldingo boosts. So... we'll see. Stantler Terra Blast. So that's, I mean, that's just a normal move. Interesting. An Icy Wind. Trying to think. So if I make it rain, Milotic protects, we KO the Stantler. Because I don't think Stantler's KO or using. I think we just effectively double into it, right? Yeah, Milotic protects. I mean, that's the easiest read. I mean, this is going to KO Stantler no matter what. I lied through my teeth. That's like a +3 make it rain. Luckily, we doubled into it. So now Iron Hands comes back out. We've gotten rid of Sinistcha. We've gotten rid of Stantler. Man, this game is so slow. Holy cow. And I still have Dragonite and Ogerpon in the back. I think we're chilling, honestly. Just Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball protect. I don't think there's anything really stopping that. We're about to find out, though. Shadow Ball comes out. I don't think this KOs. Yeah, doesn't KO. Milotic recovers. So he must be going for a Thunder Punch. Or Wild Charge. Whatever. God, that heals a lot. See, but now we just bring in Ogerpon, right? And now we can Haze. And he has no Intimidate. So Milotic protects here. So I think what we do here is we just... I think we protect. We Terra. And then we Haze. That gets rid of all the Milotic boosts. And then we're just chilling. Honestly. So... I think this is the right play. I could be throwing. Because there's a lot of ways they could run this. And I'm kind of worried on how they're going to run it. And they still have their Terra too. Which is interesting. It's weird they didn't bring... I find it weird they didn't bring Farigiraf. Honestly. I find that really strange. But Milotic protects her, right? Yeah. I knew that was happening. Alright. Board's completely clear, baby. We are chilling. And their Milotic can't Icy Wind without giving me a competitive boost. So we're chilling. I mean, I think we're just good as gold. So I think what we do here is we just Horn Leech and we Scald. And we just fish for a burn on the Iron Hands. We don't really need it. But it'd be cool to have. Oh, I just hit. Peter just beat. So there goes the Terra. What is it? Terra Dragon. That's a problem. But I do have Dragonite in the back, so this isn't going to do much, but we're fine with that, I think. A Scald would be not very cool. Oh, we get the burn. See? I don't think we needed the burn, but that just makes my life so much better. See, now he activates competitive. I'm not too sure what the thought process there is. Wait, no, he didn't activate. I thought stat drops activated competitive. Am I stupid? Wait. Am I missing something? I really think I'm missing something here. I got my speed drop competitive. Oh, my ability got swapped to Intimidate. Huh. I knew I was missing something. Whoa. We don't want to do that. Yeah, I think we just double into the Iron Hands here. This should hopefully pick up a KO. I don't know. Icy Wind probably makes the Iron Hands outspeed. The Milotic, at least. Drain Punch comes out. He probably survives this turn, doesn't he? He doesn't survive next turn, though, that's for sure. Actually, that burn's not going to KO. But I think what we do here is we just double protect. We're chilling. Oh, the burn did KO. I didn't think the burn was going to KO. I'm kind of trolling, not going to lie. I just don't really have anything effective in the Milotic. We can fish for a burn on it too, though. Either way. He actually misses Ogerpon, which is interesting. But I think with Dragonite in the back, we just win this game. We can't safely switch in Dragonite though to a what's it called? Honestly, would this be fishing for a crit? Would that help more? What if we drop its speed? Like, we'll give it the boost, but this is a pain, man. We need to ensure we drop its speed so we outspeed. Oh, that was a crit, wasn't it? Yeah. So now it's right back to where it started. It's going to give it a boost, but, like, we need to ensure our Dragonite gets an Outrage off. Because Outrage Dragonite's just going to KO. But the crit was pretty big. I mean, I think we just... but we need the speed drop. I was going to say, I think we just haze. Probably just recovers again, doesn't it? Yeah. Let's see if we can get a burn. Because if he keeps it up, he's just going to get burnt. And Recover only has... How much PP does Recover have? Recover only has 8 PP. He's already used it, what, 3 times? Oh, man. Such a pain in the ass. At this point in time, I'm kind of just waiting for a burn. Now, what do you get for protecting, though? I mean, you get leftovers recovery, but... So does that mean, with the skill swap, my Dragonite should have Intimidate, right? I really just need him to knock out a Pokemon so I can win the game. He's +2, -1 speed. I just need to see... Dragonite should have Intimidate, shouldn't it? No. I don't want to swap in. I was trying to check the summary. Where's the ability? I mean, it says Inner Focus, but... I'm just going to Ivy Cudgel and fish for another crit. I'm going to go for a crit and a burn. That's the plan here. That was about the same amount, honestly. There's the burn. Big. Any chip damage helps in this situation, because this is just a pain in the ass. Like, I don't think he realizes he's not going to win. And protecting does nothing now since he's burnt. He has no recovery aside from recover. You don't get... I mean, you get no HP from that. That's what I don't understand. So... It's funny to think about, though. Dude, this game has been 18 minutes long. It's such pain. I mean, he outspeeds me, so he's going to get recover off, but like... If we got a crit there, we would have just won. Yeah, recover goes off. Like I said, with Dragonite in the back, you're already -1 speed. You don't outspeed. Outrage just KOs. It's just a pain. Come on, man. Just give up. Here comes the recover. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose it. I could have... You just don't want to switch in Dragonite to an Icy Wind, especially at a +2. So it makes this a big pain in the ass. And I win the battle in 3 minutes. Like, I have more Pokemon. He's got to have, what, like 3 PP left on recover? Ugh. Come on, man. I should win, right? Because I have more Pokemon. I don't know exactly how it works. But I'm bound to get another crit sooner or later. This should KO both. Thank you. Now I can just Choice Band Outrage. And Choice Band Outrage should outright just get the KO. If it doesn't, then I don't know what to say. But Outrage, I don't think can miss. See? I mean, you literally wasted however many minutes just to die to Dragonite in the end. Like, come on, man. Like, it's just... Holy cow, bro. That's just so dumb. Alright. On to Yam. Yam, pretty meta team. I don't have Intimidate, so I don't have to worry as much about King Gambit. Although the threat of King Gambit, like Terra Dark Sucker Punch with Black Glasses, is pretty intimidating. Especially when... I don't really like Goldingo in this matchup. I'm going to keep it a stack. How do you stop Dragonite Chinpao? You probably leave Flutter, right? Flutter Ogre, or... I think this would be a pretty good lead. Actually, I don't mind... I don't mind this, actually. I think I'm giving up speed control, but with Dragonite Chinpao in the back, I think we can just extreme speed our way to victory. As long as we get rid of Flutter, it just paves the way for Dragonite to extreme speed, you know. You know how it go. You know how it go. So... Flutter, yeah. Flutter, Roaring Moon. So I like the idea of just Spiky Shield into a Icy Wind. I'd assume Roaring Moon probably knock off on the Milotic. Knock off on the Ogerpon. That's interesting. And doubles into Ogerpon. Okay. That's really interesting. That's a... I couldn't have asked for a better turn. And we hit both with Icy Wind. So now Roaring... We get a crit on Flutter, but we're not in it for the crit. So now that forces Roaring Moon to Tailwind this next turn. And probably Flutter main Protect, right? Unless it's Specs. But do we really... I think we attack the Flutter. I think this is a big turn, because if Flutter protects, we're kind of screwed. I would assume a Protect Tailwind comes out, right? So I think to be safe, we just Icy Wind again. Okay. Flutter indeed does not protect. And Ivy Cudgels picks up the KO. So Roaring Moon's going to Tailwind. That's fine. We still drop its speed again. If we hit, obviously. I mean, Roaring Moon... I couldn't ask for better turns, honestly. They do have speed control now. I'd assume maybe Iron Hands comes out. No, King Gambit. So we can't Icy Wind anymore. I kind of want to just double protect to see what they do. Actually, getting a Scald on the King Gambit. If we could burn King Gambit, that would literally just make our game perfect. I don't think there's anything else we need. But he's going to Terra. I would assume this is Terra Dark. Terra Fire. Oh, that makes us a pain. I mean, Scald's super effective now, but we can't burn. So, I was not expecting Terra Fire, though. Why does that seem really crazy to me? Room knockoff. Man, he just does not like this Ogre Pawn. Sword stance. That's scary. So it's interesting to note that King Gambit is faster than Milotic. But now we just... Tail in 2 turns, though. We should be faster. If he Sucker Punches, I think we're screwed. That just KOs. Oh, man. That's crazy. Crazy time, crazy time. See, but now we bring out Dragonite, Terra Normal, start firing off extreme speeds. We have Chin-Pao in the back to deal with the Roaring Moon. King Gambit can protect here. So I like the idea of Scald into the Roaring Moon to cover for King Gambit protect. But does Extreme Speed even KO? I mean we don't have Extreme Speed's got a KO from this range, right? Okay. Yeah. So we're just chilling. Who do they have in the back? KO Flutter. KO King Gambit. Have we seen their last Pokemon? Ah, knocking off the Citrus Berry is a pain, though. Such a pain. Tailwind peters out. Roaring Moon should be slower now. No Tailwind. And then Iron Hands comes out. So we're inner focus. We don't have to worry about Fake Out. So we just Extreme Speed the Roaring Moon. Protect. We could probably honestly Scald the Iron Hands. Drain Punch. That's actually a really good play. See, but you still can't stop it. Can't stop the funk. Roaring Moon goes for the double. It's actually a really good play. I didn't even consider him going for a double. Roaring Moon goes down. Drain Punch comes out. Do we get a burn? No burn. Burn would be big, obviously. And we don't have our Citrus Berry, which makes it a pain. So, to win this game, this is going to go multiple ways. So I either protect Chin-Pao, reading that he's going to Drain Punch into it. Oh, wait. But then he could also read that I protect Chin-Pao, and he goes for a Wild Charge into Milotic. So I think what we do here is we just double into it. And see what happens. I don't really see the need to play Protect games, because it's going to be a pain in the ass. He's going to heal back everything if he attacks Chin Pao anyways. But if we get a burn, I think we're chilling. Drain Punch. See? We could have protected. But at the end of the day. How much does he heal from that? It's a lot. A lot more than I wanted. I think we do the same thing. We're just going to fish for a burn. If we get a burn, Milotic should win. I think. Actually, Milotic probably doesn't win, now that I think about it. Oh my gosh. So much damage. Does he survive this turn, though? It's going to be close. It's going to be close. He probably Drain Punches the Milotic, right? Oh, we win. We're chilling. Woo, that was a close one, man. That was a close one. Way closer end game than I wanted. I thought I was in control for that whole game. I'll be honest with you. Which, I mean, I kind of was, but, like, you know. I had a game plan, you know. Dude, we're getting down low. This is probably the lowest rank I've ever been. I'll be honest. Keep it a fat stack. You know what I'm saying? Interesting team. Como Terra Steel. I think to prevent a Como lead, we gotta go this, right? Or actually, we gotta go this. This would probably make more sense. I like Goldingo if I can Terra. Let's try that. It is kind of a mix. I don't really know what to expect. I'm expecting like Como Iron Hands. I think that makes sense. I didn't really give much thought into their team. I kind of just clicked a bunch of Pokemon and went with it. I'm praying this is the right four to bring. So. Como Iron Hands. Okay. So he's going to get a free Clangorous Soul off. Should have led Dragonite. I regret not leading the Dragonite. What if we just double into it? Like we just eat the fake out. What does that do for us? Terra Steel. Terra Steel. Okay, this can be good for us, I think. Interesting. He actually faked out the Ogerpon. I didn't expect him to fake out Ogerpon, I'll be honest. Endor Soul comes out. So with the speed boost, does he outspeed Chin Pao now? He gets a throat spray. I don't know if he outspeeds Chin Pao. I think we double into it. Does he protect? Yeah, if he protects, this is going to be a... Okay, he doesn't... Well, he withdraws. Does he protect? Hospitality really didn't heal for that much. Chin Pao's still faster. Oh, Chin Pao just KOs. Massive. This... Dude, we're about to pick up a double KO here. Good lord. This Ivy Cudgel's about to murk this Sinister. Well, that was free. Like, the crit doesn't matter. I think that Sinister was going down either way. So that wastes his Terra. That takes out two of his Pokemon. Like, I mean, we're chilling. My biggest fear was him protecting the Como and Drain Punching with the Iron Hand since I doubled into the, Who do I have in the back? I don't remember who I brought. I have Goldingo. Goldingo Dragonite. So I think we can afford to go super offensive. Well, actually, I think we just double protect. Get rid of the fake out. Biggest fear is maybe Iron Hand's Swords Dance. But I don't think he'd have double setup with Como and Iron Hands. Chimpow protects. I really don't see why they protected there, but... Drain Punch. I knew that was going to happen. So I think this turn, what we do is we just Sacred Sword and IV Cudgel into the Chimpow. Get rid of it. We can get it off the field. We'll be chilling. And then Goldingo Dragonite, I think, should clean up. Nate says, is he not Focus Sash? I don't think I needed that crit because he's 4 times weak to it, but I'm really confused why he doesn't have a Focus Sash. So he's going to Drain Punch and heal everything back. It must have been Life Orb. Now, what he could have did that turn there was Sucker Punch into my Chien-Pao, take off the Sash, and then Drain Punch, and then he would have KO'd. But he did not do that. So, but that should just be game. Yeah, battle's canceled. Yeah, I kind of just won that turn. They switched in Sinistra. I get the idea. The point is to set up Como and then heal with Sinistra. And then you neutralize the physical attackers with String Sap. But, like, at the end of the day, little bro, I don't know. Alright, we have our next opponent. I guess we'll keep going until we lose. Normally I do 3 battles, but we're kind of going pretty hard. I kind of want to use Goldingo this game. In fact, Terra Dragon Goldingo doesn't seem that bad. Biggest issue is that Mental Herb. I think we leave Ogerpon back. Because if they get Trick Up, I need to have a backup. And my backup is just firing extreme speeds off with Dragonite. To be honest with you. They don't have any way to block priority, so. The plan here is you lead Milotic in hopes for an Arcanine lead. They lead Arcanine. You get the competitive boost, and then you kind of get a setup there with Milotic. Milotic's good into the, what the hell's that thing called? Ursaluna. It's good into the Ogre, or the Arcanine. And it's pretty neutral into the rest. The issue is the Ogerpon and the Rillaboom are problems, but that's why we have the Goldingo and the Dragonite Chien-Pao to cover. So, as long as... I think my biggest fear is probably a Rillaboom Arcanine lead or like an Ogerpon Arcanine. If they actually do that lead, then props to them, but I don't expect them to lead. I can see them leading one of the two, but I don't expect them to lead all of it. Because Ogerpon, Rillaboom, and Arcanine, if they lead Ogerpon, Rillaboom, I'll be sad. I think it's just GG's if they lead Ogerpon, Rillaboom. So Arcanine Fluttermane. Okay, I couldn't have asked for a better lead. So this might actually force an Arcanine Terra. So I think what we do here is he probably Shadow Balls, right? We don't really have a switch into a Shadow Ball. So I think what we do here is we just Icy Wind. So we outspeed. Arcanine Rock Slide Flinch would be very bad here. Thunderbolt? That's got to be Specs if he's running Thunderbolt. You don't run Thunderbolt unless you're not using Specs. This might actually KO this Rock Slide. Oh, Flare Blitz. Okay, we're chilling. Oh my gosh. Okay. Icy Wind connects. Thunderbolt makes this really, really interesting. So a speed drop, we should technically outspeed, I think. We don't outspeed with Milotic, but we should outspeed with Goldingo. I think, because Goldingo's like base 90 speed, ain't he? Base 84. We might not outspeed. If we don't outspeed, I think we lose. Sends out Flutter Mane. Who does he go into? Ogerpon. So Ogerpon's about to eat and make it rain. Which he resists, but still not going to be fun for him. And Marlotta outspeed. Sweet. Okay, we're chilling. So now... Flutter Mane with Thunderbolt is an issue. A Terra Dragon nasty plot here. Protect. Ogerpon probably Horn Leech. Flutter Mane probably Shadow Ball, right? Or do we prioritize speed control? Do we protect? Do we protect Icy Wind? I think we protect Terra Milotic, Icy Wind for speed control. I think with this play, Milotic should survive the turn. We get the speed drops, and then we just outspeed with Golden Go again. But that was a pretty big turn. The fact that Milotic outsped after the Icy Wind is pretty nice. Big. And then the Horn Leech goes into Milotic. Let's go, baby. Exactly what we needed. Now we just need Icy Wind to connect to both. And it does. So now you have to switch Flutter Mane out again. But Flutter Mane's already half HP. Do we just Shadow Ball? I think we just Shadow Ball Flutter, right? Who do they have in the back? They did have... With this team, it makes me think you have Rillaboom in the back, right? So I think Shadow Ball covers for a Rillaboom switch in. And then we just Icy Wind again. Now Flutter Mane should be locked into Shadow Ball. We are -1, but I think with the HP that Flutter Mane has... Yeah, Flutter Mane goes out. Cresselia comes in. Okay, now that's really interesting. And Ogerpon Terras. Yeah. Ogerpon Terra. Ogerpon Terra. Cresselia still comes in and eats a Shadow Ball. At -1, but that's still a pretty big Shadow Ball. But now we have... That's got to go into Goldingo, right? No, it's going to... Oh, that does go into Goldingo. Interesting. See, but I can burn. Cresselia's gonna... Lunar Blessing. It's an issue. I think we have to double into Cresselia. Because we can't let it get this Lunar Blessing off. And we outspeed with both, right? I think we outspeed with both. We should have Dragonite in the back. But we don't have Terra. That's the issue. Skull goes out. KO's Cresselia. Massive. Ivy Cudgel into Milotic. Okay, so that's good targeting. Milotic actually survives. That's crazy. Crazy time, crazy time. But, I mean, we still have Chinpow and Dragonite to deal with Flutter. I think we win this. I don't want to speak too soon. Honestly, I think I'm fine with giving up both. Fluttermane has to target the Milotic if he doesn't want to speed drop. And he doesn't. That surprises me. Icy Wind connects. Hell, I think with that Icy Wind, we should just outspeed with Dragonite. Ivy Cudgel comes out. I'm more than happy with this, because then we get to switch into both, and then it's just GG's from there. I don't think we lock into extreme speed, because that would be a nightmare if I mess something up. I think we just lock into, like, Stomping Tantrum. I don't really care which position they get placed in on. I don't understand why they brought Cresselia, though. I think they most certainly should have brought Rillaboom. Aerial Ace. I mean, at least Aerial Ace is stab. So... yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, battle's canceled. They won. They realized. I mean, hell, we've won 4 in a row. God, this is amazing. This team just kicks ass. I'm not gonna lie. This is what happens when you use meta Pokemon. I mean, the only Pokemon I wouldn't really consider meta on this team is probably Milotic. Yeah, I mean, the rest of them are probably top 10 usage. I mean, I guess we're... oh my god, we're 1800. Let's go, baby. We're getting there. Oh, baby. That's so nice to see. Normally my rank is just so bad because I try out these teams and I'm not completely familiar with them. But with this team, like, I kind of have a clue. Ooh, this is interesting. Ogerpon Cornerstone. I think my fear would be an Iron Hands Flutter lead. Or Cresselia. Anything, either Iron Hands Flutter or Iron Hands Cresselia are the biggest fears. This might be the end of the line. I don't really want to bring Milotic, but Milotic would be really good into Torkoal. And I highly doubt we're going to play against another Thunderbolt Fluttermane again. But, like, if we lower the Flutter speed, then it just... how do you stop Dragonite Chinpow? What if we just straight up lead Dragonite Chinpow? How do you stop it? You gotta leave Flutter, right? Flutter Pawn? If they leave Flutter Pawn, I might as well just cancel the battle, honestly. Because Flutter Pawn will just absolutely annihilate my team. I don't think they lead Flutter Pawn. Not very good. Okay. It's salvageable, okay? My hope is that Flutter is not max speed. If it's not... I didn't see if it was booster. I wasn't paying attention. If it's not max speed, then we're chilling. But then we can Terra Normal. What do we do? Aerial Ace? Terra Normal Aerial Ace? I think Crunch. They didn't Terra Flutter. So we might actually be in business. We probably could have doubled into Flutter. This is salvageable, I think. Salvageable. Alright. I think that's fine. Nate says as he really has some copium. Depends on what the Ogerpon does. I think Ivy Cudgel still KOs Dragonite. Ah. No. No. And there goes my Terra. Okay, great. I was hoping with Terra Normal I'd survive, but I miss multi-skill. Grass and Rock Ogerpon. Grass and Rock really complement each other very well. I have a feeling they just protect, right? Should we just double into the Ogerpon? I think we should have just doubled into Ogerpon. I didn't really think that move through. I kind of threw. I kind of just lost composure, you know? Oh, if he Terra Ogerpon to Terra Rock. If he goes Terra Rock Ogerpon, I'm screwed. But then you have to play the mind game to Sucker Punch. Interesting. Sturdy activates. Flutter dazzles. Does my Ogerpon outspeed? It does. Cool. But then he's gonna hit me with a rock move. That's not very cool. So yeah, we lose Ogerpon here. So who does that leave me in a 1v2? Who did I bring? Goldingo? I mean... No Terra, though. Iron Hands. It's a Wild Charge, probably. Can't fake out. Do I get a nasty plot off? Does Wild Charge Ivy Cudgel? Oh, no way he protects there. Good call. Yeah, that just loses me the game. Honestly, if I could have saved the Terra, man, I would have been chilling. Yeah, it's GG's. GG's, brother. GG's. I don't think there's a way I can win this. I mean, I can protect for leftovers recovery, but... I didn't expect him to protect there, honestly. I figured he'd just double in. I'm trying to think. See, if I would have nasty plotted there, I think I'd be chilling. I was under the impression that he would double into me. Or just attack with both. Not double into me because it's one Pokemon. But I had the feeling that he would attack with both. So I figured I needed to get an attack off so I could KO the Ogerpon. I would like to try out Rock Ogerpon again. That was the first Ogerpon form I tried. And I did not do very well with it. So... Now, what are the odds he Spiky Shields again? Odds he uses Spiky Shield's got to be pretty high, right? What if we nasty plot? I'm gonna nasty plot. I think I'm in a losing position, so we gotta do something big. Nah, it doesn't. Yeah. I was expecting him to use Spiky Shield again. Yeah, I mean, I just got outplayed this last game. It is what it is, though. I literally said right at the beginning of the game, if they lead Pawn and Flutter, I'd be screwed. Or whatever I said. It's great. I mean, we had a good win streak, honestly. We'll take it.